Lots of big news last week, actually for months, involving the Dauphin County Prison, from drugs going in to the arrest of an officer accused of assaulting an inmate.
This week could be just as important. Seth Kaplan is live with that, and how advocates say the prison issues impact all of us. Seth.
Valerie and Dennis, when we're reporting a story like this one, we always like to start by trying to confirm whether things are as bad as they seem, because they sure do seem bad.
The drugs were smuggled inside a shoe.
Dauphin County Prison correctional officer is facing criminal charges.
An inmate at the Dauphin County Prison died today.
Just some of the recent bad news there, and by no means all of it. There was also this whistleblower lawsuit by a former prison psychologist who claimed a restrained inmate died after another psychologist said, "F him, he can freeze in that smock," and other deaths from seemingly unnatural causes. John Hargraves of the Pennsylvania Prison Society.
We've had 3 inmate deaths in the past 4 months. We've had a number of deaths over the last few years.
But back to the question, is that unusual compared to other prisons?
We really don't have great data to definitively say we absolutely know that this is the highest death rate.
Because Jay Aronson, a professor and founder of the Center for Human Rights Science at Carnegie Mellon University, says some prisons with problems might escape scrutiny. Still,
the lack of oversight and accountability, some of the deaths that have occurred there over the past few years, it seems to me that the situation there is worse than at other county jails in the state of Pennsylvania and indeed in the United States.
Aronson, who co-authored this book, Death in Custody, says the county hired an expert to study the prison's problems, but then didn't release the findings.
So that tells you that there is something going on there that the county doesn't want you to know about.
John Hargraves says he's cautiously optimistic things could improve.
I am encouraged. Justin Douglas, the new county commissioner, ran on the platform of reforming Dauphin County Prison, and now he's stepping to the plate, and the community's got to put pressure on him to see he follows through on his commitments.
And to address staffing shortages, he says, are at the heart of so many other problems.
At the prison board meeting this past week, they did lower the age when they would hire the COs and guards to 18.
Well, coming this Thursday night, a 2-hour community meeting, 6 p.m. at the Hub building. Here's the information, 1821 Fulton Street in Harrisburg. Reform advocates say prison conditions are everyone's business because most people eventually get out of prison. And Valerie, you don't want angry, mistreated people becoming our neighbors.
All right, thank you.